Hello, everybody. This is the Short Anime King here, and this is Pokémon Emerald. Now, this is my first YouTube video and my first YouTube Let's Play. Now, don't get me wrong. This is going to be a process that is going to take a while because I'm very new at this. But guess what? I don't care, because guess what? I want to do this and I love Pokemon. I just want to play Pokemon and upload it to YouTube for fun. So you know what? Let's do this. Pokemon Emerald. What else can I say about this game? This game is the first game that I ever played, and we're heading into it in a minute or two because I had to go into the options settings, change the text speed to fast, change the frame because I honestly find that frame dull. Really dull, like a gray frame. I don't like that, so I decided to change it to this green frame because I've always been a fan. And I changed the audio settings to stereo. Excuse me. And don't worry about the internal battery over there because I'm using an emulator, so don't worry about it. Excuse me. Okay, this is Professor Brunch, and I'm not gonna lie to you. If you guys have played, watched, or even heard of anything about Pokemon, you guys should know the whole spiel at this point. The world is widely inhabited of Pokemon. We play alongside them, and we even use them as workmates. But sometimes we battle with them. And in our case, since we're going to be Pokemon trainers, we battle with them. I mean, you guys know the spiel at this point. Like, seriously, you guys know the spiel at this point. Anyway, now time for me to name myself. First of all, as you can tell by my masculine voice, I am a man, or a young adult, and my name is Brandon. And now, yes, that's my name. As you can hear and see, we apparently have just moved, and this is where our adventure will start. Just a kid moving to a new place and a new town. And here's one thing. I had to question something real quick. In all my years of playing this game, I never got this. Why are we in the back of the moving truck? Why? Because we can easily get a concussion back here from falling boxes. I'm just saying. Anyway, this is Literal Town, everybody. And I must say, I have not played this game. I've not played this game in a while, so I miss this theme. I miss the Literal theme, and I gotta say, it's good to be back. And as you can see, there are Pokemon moving our stuff into our house. Vigoroths, to be precise. And as you can see, they're doing a bad job because, well, this guy over here, he's just moving back and forth, and it seems like this guy's just watching TV. Anyway, I digress. As you can see, this game is a product of its time because this is a Nintendo GameCube. Since this game was released in 2005, that was Nintendo's latest console at the time. And as per tradition, I usually go to the PC, withdraw the item, and lo and behold, there's a potion here. Free stuff is something that I will always get in video games. Let that be known. If there's ever free stuff to get in a video game, I will get it. And anyway. Now, just checking everything in my room and just looking at the map. This is the Hoenn region, and I must say, this is a top 3 region in my opinion. Easily in my top 3 regions of all time. Maybe even top 2. Now the clock. Now, sorry people, sorry. As you can tell, sorry about that. Again, emulator, and I'm using a screen recorder. I am recording this at 9:38 at night. So I was thinking of recording this video all day, but I just didn't get around to it until now. So I am very, very tired. But I don't care because I just don't care. So I'm just gonna set it for the time that I started recording, 9:38 or something close to it, because I can't get an exact time. Okay, now our mom is just checking to see if we just got settled and stuff. Well, I'd say we got settled, and now she's calling us over in a hurry. And now, as soon as we get over here, she says it's Dad on the screen. But now, as soon as we get in front of the screen, it turns off. Mom, you had one job. Just get me over here in time. And now she's giving us an objective to go greet the neighbors. I'm pretty sure some of us do this when we move into a new neighborhood. Some of us don't. We really don't care about our neighbors, but it's whatevers. Anyway, that's our objective at this point, to go greet the neighbors. And, well, again, let it be known. I have not played this game in a while. I have not played this game fully in a while. So I completely forgot the whole intro sequence of this game. So if you're wondering why am I doing all this babbling to the NPCs and stuff, I completely forgot that you were just supposed to go next door. I completely forgot that. So I went to the professor's lab, talked to the professor, and he said he's out on field work. And he obnoxiously explains what field work is, even though I'm pretty sure most of us know what field work is. Anyway, then I go up here, and then I talk to this little girl, and then I try and go out here, but then she pushes me back and says it's too dangerous to go without my own Pokemon. Which I knew that, but again, I had a legit mental lapse, and I was right in front of the door, but then again, I went into the lab. I went into the lab again, and then at this moment, when I turned around, it's finally then when I realized, you know what? I need to go to the neighbor's house to greet the neighbors like my mom told me to do. God, I'm stupid. Anyway, I digress. Professor Birch's wife told us to go upstairs and greet the daughter, but she wasn't there. We went towards the Pokeball, and then she came, and we greeted each other. And for people who don't know, this is May. She is going to be our rival, and throughout the main story of this game, we are going to battle her. a good chunk of times, we are going to battle her. But she is not the type of rival like, Gary or Silver from the first 2 generations of Pokemon. She's more of the friendly rival type of a friendly rival, which you will see in the Pokemon series from here on out. Like from Generation 3 on, for the most part, you see friendly rivals instead of being an a-hole type of rival. But again, then this happens. We see Professor Birch being chased around by a Zigzagoon. As soon as that music kicks in, trouble's afoot. And now he says we need to save him. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the choice needs to be made. There are 3 Pokeballs. 3 of them, with 3 Pokemon inside. We have 3 Pokemon in front of us. We have the Woodgecko Pokemon, Trico. We have the Chick Pokemon, Torchic. And we have the Mudfish Pokemon, Mudkip. Now you're probably wondering, which one am I gonna pick? Now, let me explain this. Trico was my first Pokemon ever. He was my first Pokemon ever. Torchic, throughout the years, I've used him a number of times. And Mudkip, I'm not even gonna front with y'all. I've used him the least. As sad as that may sound, I've used him the least. But since I'm going with my personal preferences throughout this Let's Play, I am going to go with Trico. And now we get into the battle. And well, I'm not even gonna front with y'all. And oh, by the way, sorry for that volume right there. I'm sorry for that volume right there. I'll fix that in future videos. Make sure it's not in the way. Again, I'm using an emulator. But this is a very, for all first battles in Pokemon, this is an easy battle. Like a very, very easy battle. You can just legit spam the pound move and you're good. And now we save Professor Birch. And apparently, he doesn't know how to research very well, as he knows that he's studying basically wild animals, but he doesn't know that wild animals are wild animals, apparently. Because essentially, Pokemon are basically wild animals, if you didn't know. And I've got to say something right here and right now. This music that you are hearing right now, it is probably the most nostalgic piece of video game music that I've ever heard. Because honestly, to this day, I hum this theme to myself all the time. As sad as that may sound. And now, since we rescued him with the Pokemon that we used, we get that Pokemon. So we have Trico now. And now, he asks if we want to give him a nickname. And yes, as you can see throughout this playthrough and my future Pokemon playthroughs, I usually give my Pokemon a nickname. I usually give them a nickname. And now, again, this was the first Pokemon game that I ever played, and this is the first nickname that I ever gave to a Pokemon. Trico. I gave Trico the name Saber. Now, you're probably wondering that's how you spell Saber. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't care back then because I didn't know how to spell Saber. I legit didn't know. I spelled it S-A-B-R-E. I really didn't even care at this point. But he said for us to go find May and test ourselves. But I'm gonna save that for the next part because I need to address something right now. I am just a kid. being real with y'all right now, I'm just a kid on YouTube. This is my first YouTube Let's Play, gameplay video, whatever you want to call it. And I will say it right now, I'm not a professional by any stretch of the imagination. Let's get that straight right now. I am not a professional at any stretch of the imagination. Right now, I'm recording my audio through my phone. Let that sink in. I am recording my audio through my phone. So for y'all who was wondering, this audio is terrible, well, you got your answer now. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I just hope to have fun with it. Like honestly, at this point, I'm not hoping to be a professional or anything at this point. I'm just really in this to have fun. Because right about now, I'm doing this during my summer break, and really, yeah, I'm just doing this for the fun of it, because honestly, I just love Pokemon. I love Pokemon Emerald. Definitely in my top 5 favorite games of all time. And now I just gotta say this. You guys can stay with this Let's Play, or you cannot. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you don't, but I just hope you guys do. And this is the Short Anime King, and I will see you guys in part 2. Take care.